What's up guys, welcome back for another YgoPro duel video, Cross-Banlist Cup 2018 first matchup. Group A, the first two deck lists are shown here. First of all, we have 3x's Fire Fist, back in 2013, a big force. But again, well, for us TCG players, not really known due to the fact that, I think it was Spirit or Chicken, well, the Fire Fist Rooster, right, that eventually got a hit as well. Spirit, I believe, for the TCG. I might mix those up, but you know what I mean. This is full force 3x's, only available for OCG 2013. It's paired up against Wind Witches with Invoked and Artifacts. Again, took the feedback in consideration and eventually added the artifacts in as well. Sacrificed the Solemns in the main deck, but again, the main deck is so frightening, right? With the Maxis, with the artifact sites, Dimensional Barrier mainly. This deck is a huge force, right? So let's not waste any more time. Let's see the first duel. Right, duel number 1, Fire Fist get to start, opening with the 6th card, 2013. So immediately opening up with Leopard. Leopard definitely a very nice opener upon normal summon, or you know, when it's like on the field to just tribute itself to search any Fire Fist formation, spell or trap, right? But yeah, depends on your hands. If you're like opening with Spirit as well, you can just search out your Tensu to get the extra normal summon, but I fall for the Maxi. Okay, Maxi is going to be a 1-for-1, and I believe I searched out Bear earlier. Try to get in some damage with Bear, since you know Bear will trigger and get a search off of the deck. I should be in a decent position. It was very tempting here to use the compulse on my own Spirit, but again my mindset was, okay, this is not like Link format, right? He can just special summon multiple extra deck monsters without going for the Link summon. So I eventually compulsed his Moral Tag, but in the long run, in the end, it might just have been better to, you know, bounce back my Spirit to use it next turn, obviously. But again, my mindset was, okay, I do have Rekindling, so, well, not that big of a deal, I thought. But again, he does have the Fusion Summon to go for Makaba, and again, that's, yeah, normal summon for Spirits. He probably would have negated it with Makaba depending on his back row, right? And then maybe I could have followed up with my Rekindling. But yeah, that's afterwards, right? So eventually he keeps pumping out those fusions with relative ease, and I can't follow it up, you know, with my plays. Next duel, game number 2 again. I get to start. This is a very good opening for 3x's Fire Fist, immediately going for Horse Prince. Some very nice shenanigans back in 2013, but also a little too many restrictions, right? Like not being able to attack or summon if you go for the rank 3 exceed. Anyway, have Chicken on my side of the field. Well, Rooster, that's a TCG name, right? Rooster to get the effect. It gets some pumping shenanigans with my Tens, and I believe the name is to search out Gyoku eventually, thanks to Rooster, and force out the back row, but yeah, the combination of both Dimensional Barrier and Artifact, well yeah, Sanctum into Moral Tech, again, so strong. So eventually going for Lion Emperor, I believe the name is to get back Spirit, but again, the card you got back will not be, at least you can't summon it, the card with the same name during the same, or during that particular turn. Okay, he does have one set, double Mystical Space Dive coming in clutch to prevent my opponent from searching out the Alistair, right? And then finally the Blaster coming through with some necessary damage. So 1-1, but now he gets to start, and that's definitely a problem. Even though if I might open Veiler, he has to like brick, right? Opening with multiple artifacts, and even then the artifacts can serve like an extra light for going for something like Makaba, and again, not hindered by links. That's the biggest advantage of this deck. Wind Witches and, you know, Invoked, not hindered by link summons, so you can just go for like just Crystal Wing and your Rage In, indeed, to put everything face down, right? No chance. Although, yeah, double compulse can definitely save me in this situation, but I can't prevent my opponent from searching out another invocation. So it's the engine now. Because he was able to start, he was able to set up his engine, and that's just too much, right? Every turn a fusion summon, that's just too much. Drawing to Veiler, again, doesn't really matter that much. Again, fall for a Maxi here, just too strong, giving him a 1-for-1, I believe. It does Ghost Ogre the Rooster, so I do get the search set up for next turn, but again, no follow-up play. I do Valor the Alistair, but he does have Rage in, but just put it face down, right? Still get a Search, still can go for the Fusion Summoning, and yeah, Valor was a light. He did have Ghost Ogre in his own graveyard, so yeah, what can I do, right? It's just too strong, like Fusion Summoning one Fusion monster every turn, pumping out those easy fusions is, yeah, a bit too much, right, for this deck to handle, and yeah, count that in with the hand traps. Horse Prince will trigger eventually, but yeah, Markaba is still live with Kingling as an extra follow-up, but I'm still under Max C and I can't attack, so it doesn't really matter, right? We knew he had like Alistair in his hand for the honest effect, so easy win for Wind Witches, 2-1, right? Good match, okay match, but again, as expected, Wind Witches are quite strong. Next match should follow very soon. Still happy new year, right? And yeah, stay tuned for the next match, guys. That's it. Thanks for watching and feel free to leave a comment or a like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.